I hope you're all enjoying me wanting to take my head and ram it up somebody's ass. Welcome back to the channel, Dreamers. Thank you for clicking on that video and checking us out. I'm your host, Brian Kuhn, and today we have another challenge deck. So, I was playing one of the starter decks against one of my friends who also had a starter deck, wanted to make it even, and I found this deck, Grave Matters, and I'm like, you know what? I bet I can make modifications on this deck, take it into rank, and get a win. And that's the challenge. This is the original deck as it sits, and at the click of my fingers, you will see the new one. And there we go. So, the stipulations of this challenge, I do need to get a win in rank, and you'll see by my shirt that I'm doing this after the video because my intro wasn't good. But anyway, and I have to get a win in ranked against a top tier deck, and I can only use cards that were originally in that particular starter deck. So you can see we changed out. We only had one. Now we have 4 Deathcap Glides. Eaten Alive went up 1 because it's good removal. Sprout went up 1 because it's a good 1-drop for a creature. I believe we did keep these at the same. It's not a great card. Basically, it dies, you get a 2/2, whatever. Flutter Grass, of course, we increase that because awesome removal. Tenacious Underdog, of course, increase that because it's just an awesome card. Undead Butler, you can get stuff out of the graveyard, so we wanted to keep that. I did increase the Shikaki. That way we can get stuff out of the graveyard and back out into the battlefield. Bell Stinger, this can do 2 damage to anybody, remember that. And they get to draw 2 cards. Morbid Opportunist, whenever a one or more creature dies, draw a card. Doesn't matter whose turn it is, you draw a card. If you're on their turn, you kill one of their creatures, you draw a card. It's honestly really, really good. Crawling Infestation, there's a lot of aggro in it, in standard right now. This allows us to get a +1/+1 nearly every turn. Anytime a creature goes into the graveyard, you get a 1/1. That way we can keep that blocking up, because I guarantee you we're going to see that Boros Burn or Boros aggro deck. Gloom Shrieker, if something that's in there, you get it goes into the graveyard that you want, you can get it back out. Normally we grab the Shikaki, so that way we can grab more stuff out. And then our Bloodsworn Squire, this card, it basically gets around a lot of burn removal and other things. Pay 2, discard a card. It's indestructible until end of turn. Really, really nice. And then once you get, I believe it's 4 creatures. Yeah, 4 creatures in it. You can transform it, and for however many creatures you have in the bottom, that's how big it is. If it had trample, it would be fantastic. Unfortunately, it doesn't. And this is basically our top end. It was the only mythic, the only thing that if we got kind of jammed up that we can start going wide, that's reliable and strong. Consuming Blob, not a great card. There's a reason why we only have 2 of them in the deck. But basically, for every number of card types that you have in your graveyard, it's basically a expensive Tarmogoyf that makes other Tarmogoyfs. So again, against control, this is not going to be good. I'm hoping we go up against aggro, so that way we can go wide and still get this. And that's basically it. That's basically the deck. And let's get into the gameplay, see if we can actually get a win with this. We'll keep the 7. Okay, get Shikaki out there. Esper. Esper what? Esper kill all my shit? This is not good. Quit giving me lands! Give me something other than lands, please! We're going up against one of the best mid-range decks right now. And we're playing dumb jank. Yeah. Oh, they dropped a Redain. I wonder why. Or not Redain, the fucking Rafine. Yeah, bear me in card advantage. Let's try to get this around any type of counter magic. One, two, three, four, five, six. So we can't double spell next turn. Okay, here comes the negative. Oh, really? He's going for full card draw. Decline. For God's sakes, quit giving me goddamn lands, you goddamn Riri. For God's sakes. I'm not playing up against a tier 1 BS. Digons MT, whatever. Okay. We need a single opponent goes first. God damn it. All we need is one land. And this deck, and this is dumb. Give me an untapped land on top. Untapped land on top. Well, technically it was going to be an untapped land, and then I milled it. Screw you! This is gonna make me take a break before my leg does. Sheesh. No. Come on, man. Let me have something fun. I want to do fun shit. I'll get it back. Bring it on. I got an undead butler. What do you got? One of my favorite cards to play in any artifact deck. I hate you all. I hate you so much. Take action. I'm gonna get this one back. We gotta find land. Give me goddamn land. Where's my land? I've literally, how many, like, I milled 2 land. Come on. Ugh, fuck. 7 damage to face. This is literally my deck that they're playing against me. I made this deck. Yeah, just keep playing out your hand, Mardu Misfits. You don't know what finger I'm putting up. You don't know which one. Doesn't freaking matter. I'll do it this way. Ease. Oh, look, it's a land! No attacks. I hope you're all enjoying me wanting to take my head and ram it up somebody's ass. What's the point? Screw you! I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'll be back shortly. Okay, bring it on, Dingo. Oh, look at this beautiful hand. I like it. Keep it. Bring it on, opponent. Doesn't really matter. Okay, what are we playing? Are we playing wolves? No, we are not. Let's get our underdog out. Because we want this thing to transform next turn. There's only 2 creatures down there. And then once this thing transforms, then we can play this. Okay, Mirror Breaker. We'd love to get this out. But I think killing the Mirror Breaker is more important. Or killing the Goblin Shoblin. Yeah, what do you got for me, opponent? Come on. Come on, Dingo! Drop down 2 lands. Okay. Let's attack in. They allow me to. Come on, Dingo. I'll attack. I have a feeling there's shenanigans afoot. So let's get the Gloom. And let's get back the Shikaki. Let's put down the Shikaki. And hopefully we hit a land off the top, flipping this over to a 3/3. Yeah. I felt that was coming. Yes. Okay, here comes the gold spam. Yep. Okay, got an indestructible creature out there now. Do not see them blocking this. This is ready to flip. It'll turn into a 4/4. They're gonna hit me through 8 through the air at a minimum and create a crap ton of mana. Okay, there's 12. Can they kill me this turn though? Okay. So we need to figure out a way to get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's eat the Dragon's Fire. Dang. They're gonna kill me through the air anyway. Ooh, wait a minute. There could be a sneaky win here. Let's see if we get it. They didn't have a counterspell. Sacrifice. You draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. We got it. Just goes to prove you, any deck can be a winning deck. Welcome back, Dreamers. Wasn't that fun? So you saw we got a win against an aggro deck, which this deck is built to beat aggro. Does have a trouble against control, just doesn't have the staying power. And you can see if it gets behind against aggro, it's not going to be great. You can kind of hold it off, but it may be bad. But anyway, I actually did show you every single game I played in ranked. I literally played this for about 2 hours on my Twitch channel, pipe.dream.mtga. Link's going to be in the description below. Come over, give us a follow. We play D&D on Tuesdays and Magic on the weekends. So, is this a good deck? Is this going to get you to Mythic? No. Is it a fun deck? Yeah. There were times when I was testing this deck out, I was drawing 3, 4, 5 cards a turn because of Fail Stinger, Exploit. You get the death trigger, which triggers this, and you just start, like, you draw so many cards with this deck. And if you have the Crawling Infestation, you have plenty of fodder for your Exploit, and it just keeps going. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Some of these cards, like I said, really showed up, and maybe they'll make it into your deck, especially with rotation, because if you look through here, not too many of them are actually rotating. Actually, I don't believe any are. So yeah, this could be a contender for being a pretty decent deck, at least some of the cards. Blob, I'm sorry, I love you, but you suck. If it cost 3, it'd be fantastic. But anyway, thank you all. Sub, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep dreaming.